And a special thanks and shout out to Community Nissan of Bloomington, Indiana for allowing me to film this 2019 Nissan Altima SV. First debuted at the 2018 New York International Auto Show, the 6th generation Nissan Altima began arriving at dealerships in mid-October of 2018. This will be an in-depth walk-around look at the 2019 Nissan Altima SV trim level. This car is shown in Storm Blue Chroma Flare Metallic and features the black cloth interior. The SV trim level sits above the SR and below the SL trims, with the SR being the more sporty version. The Platinum remains the top-level trim aside from the limited release Edition 1 series. The new Altimas are equipped with Nissan's intelligent mobility technology with ProPilot Assist, which includes semi-autonomous driving with steering assist and lane centering technology, in addition to the adaptive cruise control, intelligent lane intervention, and automatic emergency braking. The new Altima is front-wheel drive, and while all-wheel drive is optional, the engine is a 2.5-liter naturally aspirated direct injection dual overhead cam 16-valve inline 4-cylinder. It creates 188 horsepower at 6,000 RPM, 180 pound-feet of torque at 3,600 RPM. It is good for 0 to 60 miles per hour in 8.1 seconds with a 0 to 100 mile per hour time in 21 seconds. Quarter miles reached in 16.4 seconds at 87 miles per hour with a top speed of 130 miles per hour. And the Altima features a 16.2 gallon fuel tank and consumes 3.1 gallons per 100 miles. EPA fuel economy estimates are 28 miles per gallon city, 39 highway, with 32 miles per gallon combined. On my 15-mile mixed test drive, I averaged 33.2 miles per gallon. And the transmission on this vehicle is a retuned version of the Xtronic CVT with sport mode and simulated step gear ratios. Alright, taking a look around the rear, the new Altima features the same gloss black swoosh at the rear quarter panel that the Maxima has. New LED tail lamps are smaller and brighter with new amber turn indicator sections. The deck lid swoops up to form a small lip spoiler to help airflow for the aerodynamics. Down below, in a black plastic fascia, lie the chrome tip dual exhaust outlets. As standard equipment on all new vehicles for 2019, a backup camera is standard equipment. And while the Altima has been fully redesigned, it is more of a evolution than it is revolutionary in design. Overall, I like it quite nicely. Alright, taking a look at the profile of the new Altima, it's very similar to its larger sibling, the Maxima. Bright chrome trim along the lower portion of the windows, along with gloss black accents, create an understated sporty design, paired with the dramatic upsweep lines, and the Maxima-esque swoosh as stated before. Steering is dual pinion electrically assisted vehicle speed sensitive variable rate with front and rear stabilizer bars. Standard on the SV are 17-inch aluminum wheels with black painted accents. Tires are Continental Pro Contacts that measure 215/55 VR17. Brakes are four-wheel disc brakes with vented front rotors and solid rear rotors. They are assisted by ABS, electronic stability control, automatic emergency braking, vehicle dynamic control with traction control and brake hold feature, to name a few. Alright, let's take a look at the front of the new Altima. As you can see, it is very aggressively styled and is very dramatic from the outgoing Altima models. It is more in line with the styling of the Maxima and the GTR. The large V-motion grille is highlighted with chrome bezels. You've also got a gloss black honeycomb grille accent in the interior portion. Headlamps are all new for 2019. They feature gloss black bezels with bright chrome accents, LED signature daytime running lamps, LED projector beam headlamps with high beam assist. Down below in gloss black accents you have your lower mounted turn indicators and circular LED fog lamps. Overall, the new Altima is styled aggressively with understated elegance. Makes it for a really nice looking vehicle. Alright, as would be expected, the SV model is equipped with remote start as standard equipment. To operate, you simply have to lock the vehicle and press and hold the remote start button. After about 3 seconds, the Altima will automatically start. And of course, it is equipped with Nissan's intelligent key access with smart key access system. By keeping the key fob in your purse pocket, you're able to lock and unlock the vehicle. To lock, simply press the button on the door handle. As you can see, the vehicle is locked. To unlock, simply press the button again. And inside is a very new, very nicely styled interior with high quality and attention to details to the materials. It does feature Nissan's zero gravity seats. All new door panels with nicer materials, more in line with the new Maxima. It does feature satin silver trim, satin silver door pulls, and accent stitching. And you have power heated mirrors with blind spot monitor lights. The mirrors also house LED turn repeaters. And of course you also have power windows and power door locks. Front windows are one-touch automatic up and down. Nice padded soft armrest. You've also got molded map holders and bottle holders. This vehicle does feature an 8-way power driver's seat with 2-way adjustable lumbar support. The passenger seat on this car is manually adjustable. You have your steering assist button, trunk release button, instrument panel dimming, as well as your trip reset. You also have a manually tilt and telescoping steering wheel, hood release, and your fuel door release. Overall, the interior of the new Altima is a very nice place to be. It's very comfortable. It is also very quiet. The new engine has actually been retuned for far less vibration and buzziness. So overall, the interior of the cabin is very, very quiet. Seats are nice and supportive. Alright, pan through the interior, we're going to show more details. As you can see, nice fluid electrically assisted power steering. It does have a flat bottom D-shaped steering wheel with satin silver trim on the spoke housings. You've also got leather wrapped steering wheel with performance grips. Audio controls, as well as your trip computer controls and display controls. You've also got your Pro Pilot Assist button, your cruise control, and your adaptive cruise control buttons, as well as your voice control and phone controls. And here's just a quick look at the advanced drive display of the Nissan Altima. It is very similar to the Nissan Maxima. Just various pages that show different fuel economy, trip computers, vehicle status, as well as Pro Pilot status and vehicle settings. Alright, pulling back and we're going to pan over the top of the dash. It is very nicely styled. It does feature low glare patterns or textures. New for 2019, you do have a floating display screen. This vehicle is equipped with Sirius XM satellite radio. It does feature a nice responsive touchscreen display interface. It does feature swipe and pinch to zoom gestures. And of course, this vehicle is also equipped with Apple CarPlay and is also Google Android Auto ready. We'll demo that here in just a few moments. Placing the vehicle in reverse will activate the backup camera. It does feature dynamic guidance lines. And while I do not have an Android device, I will demonstrate Apple CarPlay using an iPhone. Just by plugging in the lightning cable to the USB port and pressing the info button, you'll bring up the apps window where you'll hit Apple CarPlay. And then there is your phone screen basically on the telematics system. Pressing the home button will activate the different apps. Of course, you have messages, you have phone, your music, maps, podcasts, and anything like that. It's a very nice feature. Alright, moving down, you have dual zone automatic climate control. It is dual temperature control with a single fan speed. You also have heated seats and a heated steering wheel for the front passengers. Switches for your fan speed. You also got switches for your front and rear defroster and your panel distribution. Down below, you have your USB input, a USB-C input, an auxiliary input, as well as a 12-volt power point and a nice little mat for your phone. Console mounted start-stop button ahead of the shift lever. Electronic parking brake, as well as your brake hold. 2 front cup holders. Nice stitched armrest that does not slide. Inside you have a nice amount of storage, but there are no power points inside. Overhead, you have an automatic dimming rearview mirror. You have 3-channel Homely universal garage door opener buttons mounted in the mirror housing. You've also got overhead sunglasses holder. Redesigned overhead console with new lights. You've also got power sunroof control. Sun visors feature vanity mirrors with illumination. The sun visors also slide out on their own extension rods. And of course, overhead, you have overhead dampened assist handles. Alright, let's take a look at the rear seat. Nice wide door openings. That benefits for easy ingress and egress. And the rear seats are very nice and very spacious. The rear door panels feature the same treatment as the front doors, albeit just a little bit differently, but that's okay. You do have padded armrests with the same stitch pattern, power window switches. And the rear seats do seat 3 across. They have integrated head restraints on all passenger seating areas. It is a 60-40 split folding seat, but we'll get back to that. Center portion of the seat does fold down to reveal a nice armrest with dual molded integrated cup holders. Rear seat passengers also have their own reading lamps and outboard assist handles. Rear seat passengers are also treated to 2 positional air vents with panel distribution closed and open. You've also got a USB and a USB-C charge port. 2 seat back mat pockets. And to say it before, while the seats do fold infuriatingly, one of my biggest pet peeves is there's no inside release. You have to open the trunk, pull the trunk mounted release handles, and then walk back to the back seat to fold the seats. I really wish that Nissan would add in-car release handles for the rear seats. There are 3 ways to open the trunk lid. You can press the button on the driver's side instrument panel. You can also press the membrane switch located just below the Nissan logo right next to the backup camera housing. Or you can press and hold the remote key fob when the car is turned off. That'll pop the trunk lid open. And once inside, you find a very smartly designed trunk with 15.4 cubic feet of cargo capacity. It does feature a short lift over height, so loading and unloading cargo is very easy. In addition, rear seats can fold 60/40 as shown before via the trunk-mounted release handles. The trunk also features 2 pull-down cargo hooks, both of which are capable of holding 50-pound bags. You've also got a cargo net, and underneath the floor, you do have a compact spare tire underneath this foam board, as well as jack and tools. Alright, this does conclude our in-depth walk-around look at the all-new 2019 Nissan Altima SV. We hope you found the review informative and enjoyed it. If you did so, please comment down below, and don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. And also check out our Facebook page at facebook.com/neighborhoodcarreviews. As always, thanks for watching.